Okay. Characteristics of resilient people. Directions. Read the article below and use the comment tool to annotate it as you read. So I'm going to do the same thing that I did for you last week. I'm going to show you what this looks like using the Google Comments tool. I think this is the easiest way to do this because it has it all right there on the screen for you. But if you are more of the print this and write on it, I am totally fine with that. Please, again, excuse my 1-year-old and 4-year-old in the background. All right, here we go. Characteristics of resilient people. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from difficult times in life. Resilience emerges from the lessons and skills we learn as we grow up and face our difficulties, whatever they may be. Why is resilience important? Because if you're resilient, you will be able to face, overcome, and even be strengthened by the challenges and problems in your life. Resilience doesn't solve all of our problems, but it will help you cope, adjust, and stay on your feet. There are many ways to boost your resilience. Read on to learn more about what characteristics resilient people share. So, if you just hover over here, or you, I know that if you highlight something, like I'm going to highlight the sentence right here, you click the little plus button, and then you type in what your thoughts are. Okay, so I'm going to type what I want to type. You click the comment tool and it pops out to the right hand side. Okay, here we go. Support network. It doesn't really matter who has your back in life. Parents, friends, relatives, teachers, coaches. The point is that having a solid support system is a very important part of resilience. The people in your support system will give you understanding, guidance, and comfort when you're struggling with a problem. It is good to learn to ask for help from the people who support you. Okay, so I'm going to highlight this. Okay, so I just kind of relayed off of that a little bit, and I said I consider myself lucky to have a big group of people who support me in my different endeavors. My main cheer squad consists of my husband, my kids, parents, close family, and several close friends. Okay, so we're going to keep on going. Give back. It may seem odd to suggest that giving to others helps you get through your own problems, but keeping up your commitments to yourself, family, and friends, or a commitment to a cause like volunteering are very helpful ways to take the focus off your problems. Helping others helps expand your life skills and problem-solving abilities. Also, giving back to yourself is helpful. Take good care of your health, or treating yourself to something nice are soothing ways to take this focus off of stressful emotions. Let me see, something right here struck a chord with me. My grandfather passed away right at a year ago, and it was his passion was the food pantry at his church. And so each year on the anniversary, well, it hasn't been several years, but I made the commitment last year that each year on the anniversary of his death for the future, we were going to donate to the food pantry. And every time we do a big donation to the food pantry, whether it be with money or with food, we do make it in his honor. Justin, no sir. Sorry guys. And then something else that really kind of struck a chord with me right here is taking good care of your health or treating yourself to something nice are soothing ways to take the focus off of stressful emotions. I'm just going to put this in all caps. This is so true. Self-love is one of the best medicines. I'll put that there. Okay, the next one is don't give in. Resilient people learn to accept emotional pain and stress as a part of life. They don't allow their difficulties to define them. A resilient person would avoid feeling sorry for themselves. Instead, they recognize their feelings, acknowledge the problems that they're facing, trust that they have the ability to face their problems, and believe they have the strength to maintain their emotional balance. Accept change. Accepting the fact that some things change is a basic part of resilience. When your goals, plans, or ideas or hopes are ruined because of unavoidable circumstances, a flexible and positive attitude will allow you to focus on new plans or new hopes. If you accept the things you can't change or control, you're free to put your effort into the things you can change and control. This first little sentence right here, accepting the fact that some things change is a basic part of resilience. This is also a basic part of change happens and change can. There it is. Choose your attitude. Most of the time, you don't get to choose the obstacles and difficulties that life puts in your path. But it's good to remember that you get to choose your attitude towards adversity. During hard times, it's helpful to find something positive to think about and imagine a positive outcome. Even if you don't have all the answers, and even if the solution to your problems isn't obvious, you can choose to believe that things will work out. You can tell yourself that your problems are manageable. You can choose to see yourself as a fighter, not a victim. I love this right here. It says, choose your attitude towards adversity. You are in charge of what you do. No one else. Your attitude, guys, your attitude is half the battle. Alright, keep it in perspective. When a resilient person faces adversity, they're likely to avoid making things worse by jumping to extremes. Resilient people tell themselves that their troubles won't last forever. They don't see every bump in the road as a catastrophe. They understand that things can't be perfect, and they have realistic expectations of themselves and what they can achieve. Humor. You might have heard that laughter is the best medicine, and really, if you are able to laugh at yourself and laugh with others, you will lighten your load and lighten up. Laughter and humor are wonderful ways to connect to others. They help release the feeling of stress that adversity causes you. Laughter is also good for your body. It changes your body's response to stress. So, I am going to highlight this whole paragraph, and I don't usually do this, but I love this paragraph. Laughter can do so much for a person's health, both health and so many different. Laughing is so good. Okay, so that paragraph just kind of struck me. Okay, so you've read everything, you've annotated. Your annotations pop out to the side that you can see over here. Okay, so when you get done reading, I would say maybe one annotation per paragraph, since those are pretty short paragraphs. So when you get done with that, you're going to scroll through and you're going to keep working because everything's on this one document, okay? So section A is vocabulary. So you're going to use, you can, like you did last week, use dictionary.com. And I want you to find the dictionary definition of each of these words. I understand that you guys know the definition of these words and you can put them in your own terms, but I also want you to know the dictionary definition of them, okay? So number 1 is resilience. Number 2, commitment. Number 3, maintain. Number 4, obvious. Number 5, catastrophe. Number 6, avoid. Number 7, flexible. Number 8, obstacles. So use dictionary.com to define those, and you can just copy and paste. It's totally fine. Okay. Scrolling down to section B is your multiple choice. Here's where I want you to pay attention. Highlight your answer choice in your choice of color and add your textual evidence in parentheses to the side of your chosen answer. So if, for example, resilience helps people, and then you have your answer choices. So I'm just going to act like this is my answer. I don't know if this is the answer or not. I'm going to highlight it, my choice, and then I'm going to go over here and in parentheses, I am going to write my textual evidence, whatever my textual evidence from the article is, and put it in parentheses, okay? So that's what I want you to do in there. Obviously, that's not textual evidence, that's gibberish, okay? That's what I want you to be doing. So you're going to highlight your answer choice for each one of these, and then you're going to put your textual evidence beside it in parentheses, okay? So that's what I want you doing there. Okay, I'm going to run through what the rest of these say. Number 2, people who are resilient. Number 3, laughter is important because. Number 4, which statement best expresses the central idea of the text. Number 5, which detail from the text best supports the answer to question number 4. Number 6, what connection does the author draw between resilience and struggle? Number 7, how does the author support the idea that the ongoing development of resilience is necessary? And number 8, what is the author's purpose in paragraph number 1? And then scroll down to section C. This is the last section here. The first thing I want you to do is watch this YouTube video. It's not very long at all. It's only, it's only just over 2 minutes, but it's going to talk about 5 ways to build resilience. Okay, so watch that and then pop back over to your document. Number 1, this is short answer, and these are, it can be, you can pull examples from the article or you can be opinion based. It's up to you. Number 1, discuss the ways a person can build resiliency. Number 2, discuss why or why not you think resiliency is an important life skill. Number 3, what life skills can a person develop by building their resiliency? And number 4, what can parents and teachers do to help young people become more resilient? So I think you can pull all of those from either the article or the YouTube video, and that's totally fine. If you have other comments or opinions that you want to add, that's totally fine too. Okay? When you are done with that, make sure all parts of this are complete. And then all you have to do is turn in the document. And remember, guys, your turn in button is over here on the right-hand side, I do believe. It turns it in, and then I will be able to see it. Okay? If you have questions about this, please let me know so that I can help you. Please do not wait until Sunday to ask questions. Ask them now. Okay? All right, here we go.